That's a good question. Hello, good peoples. Hello, and welcome back to the
No, it's no big deal. Okay.
driving crazy. To the 20th episode of Auto Eats and Beats. What are you doing?
Trying to fix it. Nah, you know what?
I'm just in the back seat. Welcome back to the 20th episode of Auto Eats and Beats.
Down 20.
Yeah,
It's a lot already.
we're that far into it.
Yeah. There's no going back now.
What else? Yeah, we've got some. I apologize for last week. We were busy with school and classes, and everything got really, really crazy. But tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I can't wait to we'll talk about that, get into that. But first, we've got to talk about the Grammys, because the Grammys were kind of interesting, to say the least.
Actually, I think everything about the Grammys, even like the opening, like the red carpet with Kanye.
Yeah, I feel like it's more of a popularity contest, but let's get into that. Let's hit some intro music and then dive into that, because that's definitely an interesting subject. So let's hit some intro music. Okay, so the Grammys. 1,000,001 things happened, or didn't happen, that should have at the Grammys. What, last week, 2 weeks ago?
I think it was last week,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I think it was last week.
So
Don't quote me on
that was some crazy stuff. First off, they need to make like a senior category for the Grammys.
a senior category.
Like, don't get me wrong, the Rolling Stones are awesome, okay? But they're so old.
I see what you
They're in their
mean.
80s. Like, they need a senior category. Let the new guys have their chance, you know? Now, on the other hand, it's like the fact that some 80-year-olds can beat all of the new guys. That's like, okay, they kind of deserve it. But at the same time, like, it's the Rolling Stones. Of course they're going to win. They're the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Now, you don't hate on Mick Jagger, like Keith Richards, all those guys, great musicians, probably deserved it. But there are definitely some younger artists that should have probably won, that just were never, even a choice because, well, they're not popular.
So more of like an upcoming artist award.
Yeah, like they need upcoming senior. And then senior. Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Like they're in there. Like,
yeah, I mean, if they have like
Jack White might be pushing it. I don't know, he's what, 55, 56? I don't know.
Yeah,
he's in like his
not
mid to late 50s, so he could fall under the, just normal artist category. But like, there should definitely be like a senior artist. Like, the fact, I think we should give both a chance instead of saying, oh no, we're just gonna vote for the same guys every single year for the past 40 or 50 years.
Yeah, plus if you have like, I don't know, like a upcoming like teenage artist or something like that,
yeah, exactly.
or something like that, who's actually like pretty decent, they're never gonna get a chance.
No, not
if they're
up
being against the Rolling Stones. No. They're never gonna win.
I mean, well, there are some that, like, in all honesty, had better music. Now, I'm not saying that their music was better than prime Rolling Stones, Brown Sugar, things like that. You start me up, like Satisfaction. I'm not saying that at all. By any means, Rolling Stones win all day, every day.
Right,
but it was like their newer music. It's cool. It's a great album, great music. But it's just not, like, some of these newer artists just had better quality sounded a little bit more put together.
And like, it should be like that. Like,
yeah,
I feel like this upcoming should be.
It was more modern rock, and I liked it, But yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter what I like. It's what it's what the popularity contest is. The other thing about the Grammys is that Beyonce should not keep winning. Like, why? First off, Beyonce only has probably like 5 good songs in total. And a lot of people are going to hate me for this. That's fine. I really don't care. But, like, her music really, like, what's the big deal over Beyonce? Her music really isn't all that anymore. Also, how the heck did she win
The country. Yeah, I was still pretty shocked by that.
That didn't make any sense.
I would think somebody, like...
It's like nobody listened to her album.
No,
it's like
I thought that I never heard anybody saying to me, like,
it's a hip-hop album.
Yeah.
It's not country.
No.
And sure, people can say... Like, I have a music professor that will say, well, you know, you can blend styles and all of that, and mix styles. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. That's literally how country was made, was by mixing styles of blues and folk and bluegrass. Like, that makes sense. I get that. But what she did had, like, literally there was no country in there at all.
Wasn't it advertised as like a country hip-hop type of album?
No, I'm pretty sure it was just a country album. I mean, she won the country album of the year. She didn't win hip-hop or
but it didn't sound...
No, it sounds like hip-hop.
Like, because there were so many, like the Levi commercials and stuff like that. Yeah. Playing, like, with the jeans or whatever. That didn't sound country to me. It sounded like...
Because it's not.
Yeah, it sounded like hip-hop. So.
And this is crazy for somebody who doesn't really care for country, going on a tangent about country music.
Yeah, I don't either.
But, I mean, I feel like, you know, like, Beyonce could have won, and probably should have, but in her own category, not in country.
Yeah.
She could have said, hey, look, this is a hip-hop album that was country influenced, and that would have made more sense. But even then, can you really say it's country influenced? Like, if you listen to each of the songs, they don't sound country influenced. And
really?
The one song that she came out with that, like, blew up, I cannot remember the name of it. I'll put it on, like, I don't know, we'll probably do a review about it at some point. But there was one song that she did, I'm forgetting the name of it, it's gonna kill me, but it literally sounds like the theme song for Franklin the Turtle.
Really?
Yeah. Why are we stopping in the middle of the road?
I'm not...
Let's
I'm not sure why he's actually stopping. Oh. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but he had his flashers on.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't know. Like, the one song was like Franklin the Turtle. I don't know if you ever watched that.
Yeah, I did.
Cartoon. Yeah,
it
literally sounded like the theme song for "Hey, It's Franklin." That's what it sounded like. I cannot remember the name of the first song.
This one is it in the new?
Yeah. It's in the new album.
I think it's the one they used in the commercial.
Golly, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was the one about, like, being in Texas or whatever. I don't remember. I don't listen to Beyonce. I really don't care for her music, and all of these, you know, cult Illuminati people are going to be, like, coming after me, and that's fine. I'm from the South. Go for it. I accept the challenge.
I still don't think, like, I personally don't really give a crap about country music. Like, I'm able to respect it and appreciate it. Like, there are some country songs that I like, but I still don't think... I agree with the same statement.
It's not what you like to listen to.
No, but even though it's not what I like to listen to, like, I still don't think country music, and I think Beyonce. You know? Like, you just don't think that.
That's because you shouldn't.
Yeah, so...
And there are artists... Don't get me wrong.
Interesting.
There are artists that can do many different types of genres. For instance, somebody who I think should have won Country Artist of the Year, or Country Album, or whatever, was my boy Posty, Mr. Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Malone.
I've heard some of his stuff recently.
He has a great, like, he does very, very well when it comes to country. Now, he started out doing pop and hip hop and things like that, and he did all of that, and he did very well with that. I mean,
he did.
His song, the songs that I knew were like Circles when that came out. That was that song blew up, and then like Sunflower when the Spider-Man movie came out.
That was pretty good too.
No, but those were pop and hip hop, and then now he's doing country. He's not like taking away from any genre itself. He might throw some of the genres, like kind of mix them together, or pull like references from one genre.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh hey, this little lick here, I like that kind of beat in this hip hop song, so I'm gonna put it as the beat in this country song.
Yeah.
But the rest of the song is still country. Like, he's pulling small little, like, you know, just little things and putting them in there. They're small influences. That's cool. Saying I'm a country artist and I'm only gonna play country, and then literally you just play hip hop. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's absolutely stupid.
So, is it a popularity contest, or is it more?
It's a popularity.
Do you think it's more of a
contest?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, what else would it be?
Yeah. What else would? That's true.
There's not really anything else that it could be, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
do you want to talk about the two things with Kanye? The one at
I'll let you take the lead.
the
on
one
that.
at the Grammys.
Let you take the lead on that.
And the tweets that have been going out.
The tweets that happened like
2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Oh,
well,
dude.
For when the podcast airs, it would be like a week ago.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah.
So.
Take the lead on that one.
Well, all right. I know a little bit about not the celebration, or like the red carpet.
Yeah.
I guess. Like, you know, he walks into like the spotlight or whatever with his wife, and she's wearing apparently like this like coat, like
yeah, they got kicked out.
Yeah, they got kicked out, and he like apparently whispered something to her. Like, he comes up close and he just whispers something, and then I didn't watch it, so I don't know if that did happen or not. But the assistant or something like that, he just goes up to her and he like takes her coat off, and she's just wearing like a see-through dress.
I didn't think she was wearing anything.
Apparently it's a see-through dress that took like, I don't know, however long for them to make. Apparently.
I didn't think she was wearing anything. Like, all I see is Kanye's wife like taking off her coat,
and then there's just nothing.
And then all of a sudden, like, just a ton of security like coming over and be like, "Hey, come with us!
Can't
like,
do that.
You can't be here anymore."
Yeah.
At least, like, you know, there are some good things about the Grammy. Like, they're trying to keep a little bit of morals, which is weird because you know they're
not known for
very
that.
known for letting women just wear whatever the heck they want, and men for that point too. Like, men can go
dress however they want to be dressed,
halfway nude. Also, here's my take on this, and I just think this is really stupid. When you're going to the Grammys is really and truly a black tie event. If you're a man, you should not be wearing
sweats.
Was
he wearing sweats?
No, not that. Like, I'm seeing, like, for some of these artists, they wear like a jacket or whatever, a sports jacket, or maybe even a tuxedo jacket, but then they have no shirt on. I'm like, why? That's not even, like, that doesn't even look classy.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Like, that's it just looks stupid, to be honest. And like, women with the very short
like
dresses and stuff,
yeah.
like, that's not, like, this is not the kind of event for that. There are events for that kind of stuff. You know, wear like a gown, wear something that you would wear to a gala, wear a black tie. Yeah, where
has that? I mean, do you think it has to do more with like over time with style, or over time with values? That do you think the values have changed?
I think the values have led the style to change. I think the more lack thereof,
values have led the style to
style to change.
That's I agree with that.
And I think that's like,
it's a good way to put it.
I don't like, look, Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin wore some little crop top jacket thing and was basically shirtless when he was playing gigs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's true. But that's when he's playing a concert. That's a little bit different. That's a stage outfit. When he went on to, like, some of the different talk shows and stuff,
he would always be wearing a suit.
He was wearing a suit. At the very minimum, he was wearing, like, full clothes, like a jacket or a sweater or something, you know?
At the bare minimum.
Like, they're not, you know, that's the difference. I think that's classy, being able to go from back and forth, like knowing the difference between what to wear,
like time and place
on a stage. Yeah,
Yeah,
and I feel like
yeah.
it's like most artists don't know the time and place, and then it's like, why are you even here? Like, what?
Yeah, like Kanye was wearing like an oversized shirt with like pants and
yeah, and it's like, wear something that fits.
wear something nice.
You
Yeah,
know, I can't stand that. Wear something that fits you.
and you're at the Grammys too. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, there are times for specific oversized shirts. I don't have a
Yeah,
problem with that.
no, I agree. I wear them a
But
lot. Yeah.
but it's like, when
But
you're
not to like a formal.
exactly like we have a
event
winter
like
ball
that.
this weekend, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So,
That's a tuxedo.
it's
You
like-
should not be showing up
No,
with like sweatpants or something.
I'm
like that.
wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah.
I have a tux, and I even have a dinner jacket for going out to dinner, like a white dinner jacket as well.
Oh,
that I could wear.
wow. That sounds nice.
So yeah, it's like, go out with the lady and
Yeah.
go grab dinner and then go to the dance. But I'm gonna be wearing black tie,
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Speaking of dances and dates and things like that, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow, in fact,
Mhm.
for those listening and watching. So go find yourself a date.
Yeah, are you guys doing anything special? Or that special somebody?
Yeah, that's a.
Should let us know.
Yeah, for sure. Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. What is the best car to like take out on a first date? Because I've seen all of these things where these like, millionaires and billionaires, they've got cool cars or whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of these influencers, they've got like Porsches and
Oh,
Lamborghinis
so-
and stuff.
okay.
But they'll take the chicks out on the first dates in like some crappy car just to see if
Yeah, I've
the
seen
girl
that
is
too.
like a gold digger or not. If
Yeah.
she's like, oh well, he's got a bad car, I don't want to go out with him again. Then it's like, okay, well, she didn't pass. I don't want to go out with her anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
so is that kind of the way that we should do it, or should you just go classy to begin with and take, a nice car, like take a
I
sports car or something?
think. I mean, I suppose you can never. I don't know, because the way I would answer it, I guess, would be, if it's the right girl, then I don't think it would matter whatever car you have.
Interesting. Now, see, my dad.
But I don't know. I'm
Okay.
trying to think of a better way
So
to
when
answer
my
it,
parents were dating, my dad, when he was going to pick my mom up from her house for the first time, okay, he went and rented a car or got a car from the dealership he was working at or whatnot, so that it was the car that my grandfather, because my grandfather worked for GM, right? So my dad couldn't show up in a BMW.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
or whatever car he had at the time, or like Dodge or whatnot. So he went and got a car, and this was not to impress my mom. This wasn't to impress my grandfather, right? So there's also that kind of thought too. It's like, do you who are you trying to impress? Because that you can't piss off the lady's dad. Like, that's a big no.
No.
If you do that, well, you might as well just say goodbye to
Yeah.
the dates completely.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
But so I don't know. That's kind of an interesting.
So, do you think there should be like? I don't think I really answered it. Classy or not, essentially.
I don't know. I also
It's
think it
interesting,
depends
right?
on like
It's an interesting question.
how far you go. Like, can you afford a nice car?
A
or
nice
not?
car.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's true. Like, if you can
Or
afford. Yeah.
If your family has one, like, my grandfather has the Corvette, which we've done an episode or two in.
Yeah.
It's like, should I go and get the vet or not? Like, should I just drive my car? I have access to,
The
a
vet.
classic car, kind of sports car. Should I do that or just chill with what I have? Like, there are those kinds of things that you have to think about.
So, do you think?
And I don't know. I think it depends. I really
Yeah,
think it
that's what I was
depends.
about to go forward with. Like, situation more like depends where you're going. Like,
Yeah, so
if you're going to like a park or something like that to go on a walk, do you need to take the classic car?
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah, that's what's.
Well, it's like when so something that my brother and then my two cousins and I that we did was for prom. Each of us took the vet to prom. Like that was the thing. We got to take our date to prom in the vet, which I mean that's a cool thing, but that's also a different. It's not going to the park or
that's
going
what I'm
out
saying.
for coffee. Like that is a formal event where we're dressing nice, and it's like I think so. There's that idea of like just taking a nice car or taking whatever you typically drive. But I also think there's the idea of going out of your way. Like how far are you willing to go to save up a few extra bucks to go rent a car or get a car from your buddy or family member or something to go take a girl out? Like that shows
a lot
that you're like
that you care.
Invested and you actually you like want to date her, right? So I don't know, there's like two different ways of going about it. The other question is, what is the best Valentine's Day song? And there is a correct answer to this too.
What's that song that won the Grammys by Bruno Mars?
Oh, Die With a Smile?
Yeah. I think for Valentine's Day?
If the world is in.
Yeah, I like that song.
That's a good song.
It's a really good song. I'm glad it won Best Duo. Like,
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know what I feel about like that being the song
for Valentine's.
Yeah. I mean, like the
maybe
answer
not
that I
Valentine's.
had.
What do you
depends.
think?
So my answer would be the best Valentine's song is whatever her favorite song is.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta think like that.
Yeah, no, you thought outside the box.
Yeah, it is not your favorite song.
Yeah.
It is whatever your girl's song is.
I like that.
Yeah, you got. I mean,
yeah, no.
There's like there are tricks. You learn like when you get a girl flowers, you take one out, and when it dies, then to get her more flowers, things like that. But it's like the song one is one that you gotta. Not many people know, but that's like it's also like where's the best place to take her to go eat on Valentine's Day? It's wherever her favorite restaurant is.
I was about to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What is what type of chocolates do you get her? It's whatever her favorite is.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what you like, because it's not for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, don't overcomplicate it. Just, like, ask.
Yeah, whatever she...
Just ask.
You're so right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I just saved you for Valentine's Day.
You actually did. Because I was thinking about, like, when do I know when the flowers die or not? I never thought about something so simple of just taking one out and keeping it.
Okay, the other thing that you can do so that the flowers don't die is you go and get Lego flowers.
I have them.
And then you build them together.
That's what we're doing today, actually. Yeah,
and then you never have to worry, so you get the Lego flowers, you build them together, and they don't die.
You remember when I bought them?
I do remember when you bought them.
Guess what? I'm pretty upset.
Why would?
Because it came with, like, 2 less pieces. Like, it just didn't have them.
What?
For, like, the flower part, too. So, but it came with an extra, like, little, like, piece to connect them. So it just made me really confused. It's like, how do you give me less than 2? Like, and I know I didn't lose them.
Somehow I feel like you
lost them. No. I'm blind, but I'm not that blind. I couldn't.
I don't know.
Actually, I mean, questionable, but I'm pretty sure I didn't lose it. Like, very sure. That would suck, though. But, yeah, it's cool because it's like, it was only like $15 or something like that.
Really?
And I think it was a
little
less than that, actually. And it's like, they're very big, and it's 2 of them. So you get the red one and you get the white with like pink one. So
yeah.
It was a good deal, honestly.
But no, that's how you do it. And then you don't ever have to worry about them dying. And
or
you never have to get flowers again. Not just kidding.
Actually, I don't know if I should say it because she does watch the podcast sometimes. And I'm pretty sure she'll watch this one. So I'm not going to give away what the other gift is. But it has
just tell her not to watch it until after Valentine's Day.
You're right. Don't watch this. Like crush it like flowers. Like,
Oh, the crochet.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got her some of those too.
Yeah, those are cool. I don't know. I've never like.
I just
been
don't
into
know
that. Those
how
are neat though.
like fragile they are. Like if they'll like get messed up or something.
No, I mean
Hopefully
anything
not.
crocheted. No, or
Yeah.
like if you get them from like Hobby Lobby or whatnot.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
they should be fine.
And damn, I didn't get them from there. I guess I don't have anything.
Range Rover. That's a nice Range Rover.
That is
I
a
like
nice
Range Rovers.
It's pretty spacious.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Every time I see one, I'm just like, ah.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what
you
I want
pointed
my
out
Valentine to be. Range Rover.
the Range Rover. You pointed out the other one, like back there, like the electric one, whatever it is. Do you remember one? It was like black and like
I don't remember. I didn't even
think it's
know
like
they made
back.
an electric.
it's like
Range
back
Rover.
there in front of one of these houses.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know that they made an electric Range Rover.
Really?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Pretty sure they do.
I don't know. Do they?
Think
I'll look it up now because now I'm curious.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. It wouldn't surprise me if they do
Interesting.
with the demand.
I don't know. Either way, yeah. So if obviously, there are cool romantic songs like "Die with a Smile" is a great song.
Yeah.
"If the World Was Ending," I think, is a great duet song like that. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. So there are songs like that, but it all just depends on what she likes. It's
Mhm.
not what you like; it's what she likes. You know?
Yeah. That's a good. Yeah. Actually, it really is just that simple. Just don't overcomplicate it, essentially.
Yeah.
Because if you just start thinking about it, you're just gonna end up like messing up, essentially. I think.
Pretty much.
So that's
Yeah.
a good answer.
It's
Whatever she likes.
Just ask her what her favorite things are when you go out on a date, and then
Boom.
then you have it.
Yeah.
And if you're bad at remembering things like I am,
So you got
write
a
it
notes
down.
app. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a notes app. Just fill all that stuff in.
Exactly.
And then if you forget, it's right there. You just got to look it up in your phone.
boom,
You never forget it.
boom. Well, we just saved a whole bunch of people for Valentine's Day.
We did. Now let's
Happy
just hope they
Valentine's.
actually use that
I
information.
know. Happy Valentine's Day, good peoples.
Yep.
We hope you all enjoy your Valentine's Day. If
Be
you
safe.
don't have a Valentine's date, then go get one.
Yeah. You still got time.
Yeah,
Still got time.
you have like a day.
There's got to be somebody that can ask in a day.
I mean,
If not, then we can
yeah.
go,
If not,
we can
then
go find one.
Then
Right?
you'll have 365 days.
Still the next one.
to get the next one to work on the next year. Yeah, or you could just
Be chill with your friends, I guess too.
I guess so.
Because isn't Valentine's also like the friendship and stuff like that, love and friendship, whatever it was. I thought it was also.
I don't really know.
I don't know.
I know
who
that
heard saying
Valentine's
that.
Day is based on
Couples.
Saint Valentine, who allegedly ripped his heart out to give to a chick or whatnot. I don't know. We turn
Crazy.
Westerners turn all of these old mythological stories into these big things, and it's not really at all what it was.
Mm.
So I don't know. But yeah, let us know what you guys think on
On the Grammys, we need more
on
opinions
the
on
Grammys, yeah.
Want to make sure we're not crazy.
But also on, Valentine's and all of that kind of stuff. And
hmm
we're very curious as to what everybody thinks about that. I mean, it is it's an interesting subject.
Maybe they could look up if Range Rover makes electrical.
I'm going to look that up because I'm very curious.
Yeah.
You have sparked my curiosity. Yeah. So let us know in the comments about the Grammys, and also let us know in the comments what you guys think about whatever car you should get or whatnot,
hmm
if you can. And then there's the whole I would say comment about this what songs you guys think are the best for Valentine's Day, but I think I had the correct answer. I don't really think there is
think that
any
is the
other
correct
answer.
Unless the answer that they give is the girl's favorite, then that would be a good answer.
Okay, yeah.
That's acceptable. That's
so
acceptable.
then you
if
can
that's what
say,
you do.
"Hey, my Valentine's favorite song is
Is
blah
blah,
blah
blah,
blah."
blah.
Yeah,
Then
that works.
That's okay.
That works.
Otherwise,
Otherwise,
but don't just be like, my favorite song is no, because then
No,
I mean,
no,
that's not what it's about.
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and don't forget to like and subscribe, and
Yeah.
we shall see you
Happy
next
Valentine's Day.
Thank you to my good friend Armando for, being back, joining us again.
Yeah, after how many?
I don't
episodes?
know, a lot of episodes. We
it's
will
been a
have
minute.
him on again.
Yeah, actually.
Maybe even next week.
Yeah. Same
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll see him next week too. Ciao. Arrivederci.
Ciao. Bye.